friend called Felicity. During that summer, when unicorns were still possible, when the purpose of knees was to be skinned, when shiny horse chestnuts, hollowed out, fitted with straws, crammed with tobacco stolen from butts in family ashtrays, were puffed in green lizard silence while straddling thick branches far above and away from the softening effects of civilization. During that summer, which may never have been at all, but which has become more real than the one that was, watermelons ruled. Thick, pink imperial slices melting frigidly on sun-parched tongues, dribbling from chins, leaving the best part, the black bullet seeds, to be spit out in rapid fire against the wall, against the wind, against each other. And when the ammunition was spent, there was always another bite. It was a summer of limitless bites, of hungers quickly felt and quickly forgotten with the next careless gorging. The bites are fewer now. Each one is savored lingeringly, swallowed reluctantly. But in a jar put up by Felicity, the summer which maybe never was has been captured and preserved. And when we unscrew the lid and slice off a piece and let it linger on our tongue, unicorns become possible again.
There was this stranger who came into our town. He was tall and had a dark look about him, and a special brilliance was in his eyes. When he looked at us, there was the feeling that he could see right down to the bottom. We may have been mistaken in this, but at the time, no questions were asked. The questions always come later. All we cared about was the mystery we sensed in this stranger, and we waited to see what would happen. One evening that was different from any other, he got us all together in the big auditorium. He stood there on the huge stage. The only light was on him, and we waited in the dark. Then out of his tallness came the chanting. First, as a whisper we could hardly hear. The flippity-chip on the pippity-pop, the flippity-chip on the pippity-pop. It didn't make any sense. We were caught up in something we didn't understand. He had trapped us without our knowing it. Possibly it was his manner, and we came alive to him as he slowly moved us with his chant through the land of hush, into insistent, savage, throbbing crescendos of ecstasy, as if it were the only thing we could do. We started to chant with him. The flippity-jib on the bippity-bop, the flippity-jib on the bippity-bop. And he was up on the high stage, laughing with all his might, shouting, yes, yes, yes. But there were those among us who were jealous of his powers, who felt they should be in the center of the stage, with the light shining on them. They were against our hero and the chanting, and are going to be with him every free moment. And so, little by little, a little later, these critics set to work to make nonsense out of the sense of what we were doing. And they succeeded. They destroyed our hero's faith in himself. He didn't have it anymore. After a few disappointing times in the big auditorium, the light gone out of him, we all stopped going. And the man who had once seemed so tall and who now seems so much smaller left our town, saying no, no, no. We lived through the boredom of the time that followed, telling each other pale stories of what once was and what might have been if. We lived on histories and hopes. We did this until the miracle we never thought would happen again happened. Another stranger came into our town, and he too was tall and dark and had eyes that could look right down into the bottom of you. And he got us all together in the big auditorium, and with the light on him, we were in the dark. He chanted, the flippity-jib on the bippity-bop, the flippity-jib on the bippity-bop. And we joined in, and the magic was in us, and he was laughing, and all his might was with him, and he was shouting, yes, yes, yes. who were jealous and so forth. You know what they did. Little by a little later, they put us back on the narrow path. This is the way things have been in our town for as long as anyone cares to remember. By the way, how are things in your town?
Trains now leaving for Ronsdale, Gunsdale, Flipsdale, Jam City, Rats Cross, Crisscross, Ratitude, Latitude, Batitude, Hatitude, Nogsley, Dogsley, Frogsley, Homstown, Bombstown, your town, my town, Way Place, Say Place, Gay Place, Routney, Voutney, Fitney, Schnicksnaw, Crasscraw, Assabal, Avalanche, Ponce, Pie, Farsville, Darsville, Harsville, Parsville, Crenley, Benley, Senthoff, and Crutney, now leaving on track 12. But, tickets, please. Poppity bop, poppity bop, boopity 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 boop, poppity bop, poppity bop, boopity 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 boop. Tickets, please. Let's get our tickets out here. Tickets, please. Peanuts, popcorn, get them on the red hot. Tickets, please. Tickets, please. Let's get our tickets out here. Hoppity bop, hoppity bop, boopity 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 boop, hoppity bop, hoppity bop, boopity 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 boop. Tickets, please. Tickets. Last call for the diner. How we doing, Fred? Right on time, Charlie. Tickets, please. Let's have our tickets out here. Hoppity boop, hoppity boop, bippity 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 bip, hoppity boop, bippity 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 bip, hoppity boop, bippity 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 bip. Tickets, please. Let's get our tickets. Hoppity boop, bippity 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 bip, hoppity boop, bippity bippity bip. Last call for the diner. What's the matter over there, Charlie? I don't know, Fred. It looks like she's stuck. I didn't pull the lid. There we go. Hoopity boop, boppity 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 bop, hoopity boop, boppity bop. What are you doing there, Charlie? I'm trying to do the lesson. Hoopity boop, boppity bippity bippity bip, hoopity boop. Boom. Help, hey, get your stretcher, Fred. All right, I'm doing it. Lift all right. Help. What's got the ambulance coming now? 27 dead and 14 injured.
What am I doing here? Hey boy, what am I doing here? I ain't coming, I ain't going. My confusion is showing.